When we raise up a child, the ways will go. When they get older, they will not depart. So, who was he talking to? The Creator was talking to someone, and it seems like he should have been talking, or maybe he was talking to parents about how to handle their children, how to instruct them, how to train them, how to give them guidance, and how to love them. But the way it's happening today is that too many of our children are out there all by themselves. They are alone. They're struggling. They have all type of problems, issues, situations. They run into problems. They're trying to handle their self. They're trying to make the solution for their own self. I got this. I got this. Okay, I can do it. Right. They want to. They want to succeed. But what is going on? Why are they in such a place whereas when they get older, from a baby to maybe a toddler to a younger person, then an adult, not even an adult, but a teenager? What's going on with this transition in different stages of a child's life? Seems like each generation, each phase of their life, they're running into different type of problems, different type of issues, and the issues and the problem always coming up to be like, wow, can they handle it? Are they doing all right? Are they in a place where they're learning, they're being guided, they're prepared, they're being trained, they've been structured to be adults, they're being structured to be in the next stage up? Are they going through that transition alone all the time? But we see a different story. We see a different light. We see a different person. We see children that are hurting themselves. We see children that are being hurt, being abused, being misused. We see children that are dying so fast, and it's growing to that place whereas it seems like they're not wanted, and this is transferring to their mind, their hearts, their desires. They say that nobody loves me, nobody cares, everybody wants to hurt me, everybody wants to misuse me, everybody wants to take advantage of me, and I'm not old enough to be on my own. But why am I being hurt so much? Why am I hurting so bad? Why am I all in different places? Where's my body in a shamble? Where's my character? It's not worthy. Why do I feel that I don't belong? Why do I feel alone? All of these questions come into a child's mind because they've related that, they transitioned that, they explained that, they let us know that something is wrong. Just about their conversation, not saying, hey, I got a problem, I got an issue, I want to talk with you. Most of the time they don't say that. But you can tell that something wrong. You can tell that just a look in their face, looking their watch their demeanor. You can tell that this child has a pain, this child is hurting, this child is into confusion, this child has been um, hurt, this child has been depressed, this child having stress issue. A child having stress issue? Yes, more than we can even think about. So we have to more or less come to that place whereas train up a child the way they should go. But are we doing that? So it still falls on the adult. It still falls on the parent. It still falls on the kings or the priests, the supporters, the protectors, who usually is the man. Yes, the seed sower, the seed sower that's throwing the seeds around anywhere, everywhere, and then don't care because you got seeds to sow. Why not? Oh, my legacy, my legacy. What? Okay, your legacy, but why aren't you taking care of your legacy? Why aren't you caring for your legacy in such a way whereas you should love your legacy? It says, don't provoke a child to anger, but love them. Love them. And then it tells the child to honor and obey your parents, that you will have long days in your life. But then we make them obey. Oh, yeah. We scold, we punish, we beat, and we try to get some sense into their head because ah, they will hurt themselves if they don't watch them too much. Yes, they will. Especially in that certain stage, that phase of being a child, before the toddler in that toddler stage. Nothing frightened them. And they would try things. That's why you have to watch them so closely. But then you don't stop watching them. And this is what happens sometimes. Oh, well, you're a big boy now. You're a big girl now. You can handle this. You can do this. You do that. You can go over there. You can do this. Why I got to watch you every time? Why I got to keep telling you what to do? Tell them until they get it right. But then again, if you don't behave yourself, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to scold you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. But then we have a new thing we call uh, time out. Time out for what? Before, it was like, okay, go to your room. Okay, go to my room. But what kind of a punishment is that? When you have everything in your room that you need to want to survive with. Right now, you have your games, you have the TV, you just lay there, you can care less. You even got a couple of joints you can roll up if you want to. Sometimes the parents don't even pay attention to what's going on in the child's room. But that child is under your structure. They're under your structure. They're under your control. They're under your authority. So we have to step up again and again and again and not let them go on their own. Not to let them go back in a place where they can say, nobody cares. Nobody wants to be bothered with me. Nobody's listening to me. I'm being bullied. I'm being used. I'm being molested. I'm being raped. I'm being beat. I'm being hurt. Pain, trauma. I've been thrown out, kicked out, beat up, beat out. I've been shot, been stabbed. Wow. Wow. So before we can help the child, we have to look in the mirror and help ourselves. We have to look in the mirror and make for sure we're passing the test. We're passing that exam to say, am I a good teacher? Am I the right instructor? Yes, I sowed the seed, but anybody can sow a seed. But it takes a good farmer. It takes a good farmer to prepare the soil. It takes a good farmer to, after the seed is sown, to tend to the plants that's growing. So, ladies and gentlemen, be the good farmer to take care of that plant from the seedling at the birth until it grows into a full grown oak tree. Take care of them, watch them, water them, feed them, nourish them, guide them, protect them. Yes, protect them, and then support them. And then, after a while, that oak tree will give you lumber to build a house with. And to build in that house, yeah, it would be a sturdy house. It'd be a great house. So, with that in mind, just think about these things. And then, before we go off the deep end, go back to basics and then raise a child the way it should go. And don't provoke your child to anger, but love them, care for them, not to baby them, but to guide them and then prepare them for the days ahead. Too many times our children are not prepared for their place of maturity, their place where they can step up and step into the leadership role itself. These are the leaders for tomorrow? Wow. Wow. Now is the time. Right here, today, this day, and every day. Make sure that we are here for our children and then look in the mirror for ourselves and make for sure that we are doing the right thing, the good thing that can guide them, lead them, and develop them, and protect them from all hurt, harm, and danger. With that in mind, we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is Michael Jones, Desire to Excel at peopleinlove.com. And also, look out for our book. Yes, our book that's coming out about the children in endangered children in turmoil, children in strife, children at risk. Yes, screaming. Yes, we can help a child. We can help a child. We can save a child by trying to understand what they are about, and who they are, and to develop them into the person of who they are about. So, when Silent Scream hit the newsstand again, yes, it's going to be the second writing of Silent Scream. Yes. Ah, children at risk and child suicide. Too many children are dying each day at their own hand because they feel that they're not worthy, they feel that they're not loved, and they feel nobody cares. So care for them, love them, and protect them again and again and again. We have to keep reinforcing that into our subconscious mind until we start to walking in the right direction and walking in the right way to help a child, protect a child, and then develop a child in the right way. So, Silent Screen will hit the news, hit the book, say soon and very soon. And yet, we want you to look at it, take advantage of it, and then present some of the things in it. Yes, this is what we're doing today. We're going to bring this to you more and more and more about helping the child, helping our children, protecting them. Because when they're all gone, when they are all gone, who's going to be left? Who's going to be left? Thank you. When we are at a certain age and our mind is not thinking as fast as it could be, the children are going to be the one to step in, step up, and to be the leaders. So think about that too, wonderful people. We're not going to live forever. No, not on this earth. All right? Take care. God bless you. God bless you. Peace and grace unto you in Jesus' holy name. Bye now. And thank you for joining us. Thank you for being with us. Yes. And then we need your